Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about a book I finished reading a couple of days ago called Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. There will be some spoilers, so if you want to go into this book knowing absolutely nothing, I suggest you just mute this video or mute me talking and just put on some music. The things that I'm putting down, like the pictures and stuff, has nothing to do with the book itself. Mainly because I didn't have any photos that I printed out. But the thing that I'm pasting down now, the note or the text that says, I wish. Wait, what does it say? I wish no one knew anything about me. That kind of has something to do with the book. But anyways, I actually had to write down some keywords that I wanted to talk about because this is like my third time doing this voiceover and I keep forgetting what I want to talk about. Also, I need to do this today. It is like 1 a.m. but I need to return the book to the library tomorrow, so we're doing this. So let me just start, I guess. So Radio Silence by Alice Oseman is about a girl named Frances, and she's like quote unquote a study machine. Her one goal in life is to get into Cambridge, and I'm assuming she's in high school, last year of high school in the UK. Anyway, so at school she's like the smart girl, everyone knows she's the smartest, but at home she, or like I guess not at school, she's obsessed with this podcast called Universe City. It's described in a book as Welcome to Night Vale, which I was actually listening to during this journal session. So if you know about Welcome to Night Vale, I guess it's kind of like that because Frances talks about, she compares the two podcasts, but she prefers University. Anyway, so she's supposed to go to this party, and before she does that, she gets a call from this guy named Alid, I'm not sure, and they talk. He is clearly drunk, but before he hangs up, he says, "Hello, I hope somebody's listening," which is the opening line to all the episodes of University. And I actually want to read the very first page of the book, like literally number one, and it is a transcript from the first episode. It says, "Hello, I hope somebody's listening. I'm sending out this call via radio signal. Long outdated, I know, but perhaps one of the few methods of communication the city has forgotten to monitor, in a dark and desperate cry for help. Things in University are not what they seem. I cannot tell you who I am. Please just call me Radio. Radio Silence. I am, after all, only a voice on a radio, and there may not be anyone listening. I wonder if nobody's listening to my voice, am I making any sound at all?" And when I read that part, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna love this book. And I actually finished it in one sitting because we didn't have Wi-Fi at home, so I just spent the time reading instead. So time well spent. So yeah, Frances gets a phone call from Aled. He says the "hello, I hope somebody's listening," which makes her be like, "Oh my god, does he listen to Radio Silence?" Nope. Does he listen to University? Does he know about University and stuff? So she goes to the party. She meets up with Aled, and they start talking. And obviously, Frances is gonna be like, "Do you know about University?" And Aled is just like, "What?" I think. Wait, can I find the part in the book? Since this is not my book, I guess I could have tabbed, but I just forgot. But I want to buy a copy of the book. So, okay. It says, "Ale, do you listen to University?" I said. He stopped walking instantly, and my arm fell from his shoulder. "What?" he asked, the street lamps bronzing him and the Johnny R. neon sign flashing softly behind him. I blinked. Why did I ask that? "University," he said, his eyes droopy and his voice loud like we were still inside the club. "Why?" I looked away. Obviously he didn't then. At least he wouldn't remember this conversation. "Doesn't matter." "No," he said, stumbling off the curb and almost falling onto me again. His eyes were wide. "Why did you ask me that?" I started. I stared. He waited. "You just. I thought I heard you quoted. I might have been wrong." "You listen to University?" Yeah," I said. "That's so unlikely. I haven't even gotten 50 subscribers yet." "Wait, what?" Alice stepped forward. "How did you know? Dan said no one would work it out." "What?" I said, this time with more force. "Work what out?" Alice said nothing. He just started to grin. "Do you listen to University?" I said, though by this point I'd forgotten why I was asking. Whether it was because the idea that someone else loved it as much as I did made me feel less completely weird, or whether I just wanted Ali to say what he was seemingly refusing to say. "I am University," he said, and I just stood there. "What?" I said. "I'm radio," he said. "I'm Radio Silence. I make University." And I just stood there, and we said nothing. Like, when I read that part, I kind of knew that he was radio, but because, off the back it says, of Frances, and then it says, "Then she meets Aled, and for the first time she's afraid to be herself." So I was like, at first I thought to myself, maybe he just listened to the podcast, but then I remembered I was watching like spoiler reviews, and they just said that she was meeting someone who has like a strong connection to the University. So I was like, he's probably one making it. And the book, like, it just talks about them, and they develop a really beautiful platonic friendship. At one point, Aled says, "And I am platonically, that's our word, platonically in love with you." And that is my next Instagram caption. And then, stuff happens in the book. We get to know more characters, and it is not a long book. It is about 400 pages, give or take. But I really like this book, and I hope you will, listen to it or read it. And I've just been rambling on and on, but I guess that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good day, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Please read the book. And yeah, I will talk to you soon. Bye.